enemy remaining.
Hey there YouTube, this is doryuuZ, aka doryuuZ with a Z, and I'm coming at you guys with some new undiscovered Jett tech. This is all thanks to my good friend Skoit, who discovered this amongst just playing around with a bunch of abilities, and just happened to jump on Jett and find this amazing pairing of abilities, and I think will fare very, very well in the use of battle amongst your opponents. So I want to share this this tech with you guys, and so that way you can start becoming a more aggressive and defensive and just overall better Jett. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Jett's abilities range from a basic smoke, her ability called updraft, her dash ability, and then last but not least, her ultimate. So anyways, that being said though, we're here to talk about this undiscovered tech, and we are going to title it the Draft Dash. And we are calling it the Draft Dash because it is a combination of her dash paired with her updraft. So the way it looks when you pair the two together is like so. That is called a draft dash. Now, what is the difference between a draft dash and a regular updraft and a dash, you may ask? Well, let's go ahead and cover some of the basis in terms of what exactly it looks like between the two of them. So let's go and use this as a marker again. So we're going to look at the box, updraft and dash. Notice how I covered that distance, that gap? But that took a lot of effort just to simply run, updraft, and dash onto the box. And the problem with it too is that you have to essentially make a lot of noise in order to do it. Now the thing is that technically, theoretically, I could slow walk, look at the object, updraft, dash over, and now we have made it on top of the box. Now here is the big difference by utilizing updraft. This is going to be our marker here. Look at how easy that was, and look how efficient and quick it was. Compared to, again, this is our marker. We're going to turn, updraft, dash. Compared to our draft dash. The other thing about utilizing the draft dash ability is that it is going to burn one of your updrafts and your dash. Now, the awesome thing about Jett and the way her abilities work is that upon 2 successful kills, her dash ability will reset. So, you are sacrificing at least one bit of util by utilizing her updraft, but with high risk comes high reward, and if you do pull off those kills, you are going to be rewarded with another dash reset. And if you don't use both of your updrafts and you save them both to pair with a draft dash, then that means that you will have 2 draft dashes per match. Just a few basics to cover with how you utilize the draft dash technique is you are essentially pairing your dash with your updraft. Now, for my key bindings, I actually have my updraft binded to Q, and I have my dash ability set to the top mouse button, which is going to be, or top side mouse button on the side here. The reason why I have this set for myself as a Jett main is that I find I have very, very quick and easy succession with how I utilize my movement without sacrificing what buttons or what fingers I have to sacrifice in terms of my movement, my aim. Now the way the draft dash ability is going to look is I'm going to hit my Q with my side mouse button, Q, side mouse button, except what I'm going to be doing with the side mouse button here is I'm going to be hitting my dash ability first. I have a slight delay on my updraft pop shortly after I utilize my dash ability. So I'm going to have a slight delay on my updraft after I pop my dash. Dash, draft. Dash, draft. Dash, draft. And that's how you utilize the dash draft ability. The other positive point to utilizing her draft dash ability is after utilizing a dash, notice the amount of time it takes to ready up your weapon. we're gonna go ahead and put a timer up for this. If you guys are enjoying this video so far, make sure you stick around for the end. That way I can show you guys a few quick example clips of me utilizing the drop dash ability in the middle of some matches. And I'm holding mouse 1. Okay? So this is me holding mouse 1, waiting for the weapon to ready up after a dash, and the time it takes for the weapon to ready up and fire. Let's do it again. Again. Okay? Now, notice the difference with utilizing her drop dash. It is instantaneously ready, as it would be after utilizing her updraft. So essentially what this does is it cancels out the animation time that it would take to ready up your weapon after utilizing her dash ability, and instead it utilizes the animation timing with her updraft. So you get quick succession from point A to point B, while also gaining massive height advantage, and also getting the ability to ready up your weapon instantaneously, as if you were only utilizing updraft. And that there is called the draft dash ability. Now, the amazing part about this tech is that you can utilize it in many circumstances and situations on the current available maps, where you can get from point A to point B, get the advantage on your opponent. You can get some insanely good rotates, and you can also get some nice angles that a lot of your opponents may not even be ready for. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, so that way I can show you guys how you can utilize it all together. So here we're gonna cover a few different examples of how you can utilize Jett's draft dash ability in succession to get from point A to point B and just get the advantage on your opponent. So this is gonna be our start point right here. And now we have successfully rotated from attacker's side to B double doors. Now we are successfully up. Utilize drop dash, and now we are at height advantage in seek side. We are going to get onto the boxes right here towards long A and sewer. So we use this as our marker. We drop dash, and now we're up with success. So that's essentially just a few brief examples of how you can utilize drop dash from the attacker's side onto any sort of location or site you are trying to push. Now let's show a few brief examples, starting from the defender side, holding or going to any of the sites. So let's go ahead and use our starting point. Just like that, you're instantly up. Another awesome point that I found is, if let's say we're rotating out of B site, defender spawn, or garage, you can actually utilize drop dash to get height advantage on your opponent. We're gonna go right here. We're instantly up. Start point, drop dash, and we're instantly up. And if let's say we want to do our start point right here, we want to go into the boxes here, drop dash, instantly up. And that's gonna do it for quite a few examples that I have utilizing the drop dash ability. And I hope that you guys all find some amazing succession and some insanely sick plays. Best of luck out there, my fellow Jett mains and sweaty Jetts alike. You heard it here from doryuuZ, and I wish you guys luck on the battlefield.
One enemy remaining.
Run back there.
83.
No!
Where?
One enemy remaining.
Oh, wow.
I got him.
I go on.
Out of the way. Oh, Evan.
I was blind by your thing. He's gonna do it.
Yep.
Do it.
Nailed this.
Where's he doing? Nice.
Your fault. My ult's ready.
I have long seat.
Yep, I'm going. I'm coming over.
Oh, I'm down.
What's outside of garage?
That being said, I want to thank you guys all so very much for taking the time to tune in to my very first Valorant video here. If you guys really enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, leave a comment below, as this all very, very much supports everything that I do here. And if you guys are very, very interested too, I do stream full-time on Twitch, Monday through Friday. Sundays optional, but I try to stream essentially about 6 days a week. So make sure to check me out. Click on the links below. And again, thank you all so much for tuning in. I will catch you guys all. Peace, everybody. Deuces.